Hello guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to yet another video. Today we are back with the FA Cup predictions. We've made it to round 5, only 16 teams left. I'm joined by Cookie. How you doing?
Yeah mate, thrilled to be a part of this video today talking about the FA Cup, one of the biggest cup traditions in the world. Everyone loves it and I'm so excited to be here.
Honestly, it is going to be thrilling stuff. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and let's get straight into this video with Peterborough United versus Manchester City. Peterborough in the bottom 3 of the Championship, Man City flying at the top of the Premier League. I think we know who's going to win this one. Man City do not lose games like this. I know you can look at some games and say, oh, that could be an upset. I'm sorry, Peterborough fans, this is not an upset, never will be. It's just a nice occasion for Peterborough, you know, to welcome a big club, the TV cameras, but Man City 3-0.
3?
Yeah.
3?
3-0.
It's going to be a cricket score. You're mad. 7-0. Because they're going to come first team.
They'll put out their kids though.
No, they're not. They're going to come out first team with maybe 1 or 2 kids, and then they're just going to batter them. 7-0. Forget it.
7-0.
Yeah, just forget it. Well done, Peterborough. You got that far. It's over now.
Next up, Crystal Palace take on Stoke City of the Championship. Crystal Palace seem a little bit inconsistent in the Premier League. They pick up some good results here, some not so good results there, but ultimately they've got very good quality. I love Gallagher. Zaha is a gem, honestly, and Vieira's been doing better than I thought he would have done this season for Palace.
Yeah, he's done alright, hasn't he? He's doing okay.
He's done alright, and we've touched on Stoke this season being a team that's dropped away in the Championship, just needs to be a little bit more consistent. So I think Palace win this. I'll say 2-1.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting game. It's one of those where it's like 2 middle-of-the-road performing teams, albeit in separate leagues, it can lead to quite an interesting game, I think. So, I don't know. I think I will back Palace, the stronger of the 2. I'll probably go 2-0.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting one though.
Yeah, it is. Next one, I think, has got potential to be an upset. Middlesbrough.
You're a joke.
Versus Tottenham Hotspur. Middlesbrough obviously doing very well under Chris Wilder, very consistent. And Tottenham are just such a hit and miss team. Honestly, on their day, they beat Man City and then they go and lose to Burnley. So I just don't know whether I'm coming or going with Spurs. So I know Cookie's not going to like this, but 2-1 to Middlesbrough.
I rate Middlesbrough in the Championship, right? But we're talking Antonio Conte's Tottenham with Harry Kane and son and all that. Like, come on now.
Yeah, but we're looking at Middlesbrough with Sporar and Matt Crooks and Chris Wilder's at the wheel. So I don't know what you're saying, but Middlesbrough win this. Yeah,
alright, 3-1 Tottenham. I'll give them a goal, but that's about it. Come on now.
Okay.
Behave yourself.
Alright.
You're such a pleaser.
Pleaser? The Spurs fans won't be happy with that.
You're a waffler.
Next up we go to Kenilworth Road, Luton Town versus Chelsea. Chelsea obviously about 3rd in the Premier League, obviously doing bits. Luton Town have been pretty consistent in the Championship recently, and I think if this was at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea win, but going away to Kenilworth Road, I think Chelsea are going to struggle with this environment. I think Luton Town are going to make it very intense. They've got some good players. They're a formed team. Luton Town 2-1. I don't know what you're saying.
You're backing Luton to beat the world champions. You're an idiot. I can't. The European world champions, bloody everything. Do you know what's the best thing about this? He's got this written down. He's actually scribbled out 3-1 to change it to 2-1.
I'll make it realistic.
You are mental.
2-1 Luton?
No. It's going to be like 5-0 Chelsea.
Are you mad?
Behave yourself. Listen to what you're saying. It's one of the 3 best teams in England. Probably one of the best teams in Europe. Literally just won the World Championships. No one cares about that, but you know what I mean. Like, and you're back in Luton. It's 5-0 Chelsea.
Maybe, but I fancy my prediction now. Next up, Southampton take on West Ham. This would have been Coventry versus West Ham if they would have got past Southampton. Pretty even Premier League matchup. Southampton are actually quite a decent team. West Ham are alright as well. One of these two could go on a cup run. I'll back the Saints. 1-0.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, that one. I think it's hard to say. That could go either way, really, couldn't it? Like in a straight up shootout of those games and that. But I don't know. I sort of fancy Southampton as well, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick on a 2-1. I think West Ham are gonna push more for the top 4 spot.
And they're going well in Europa.
Yeah. So I don't know. I would guess for this one they'd be like, do you know what? We can leave this one. We've got bigger fish to fry. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Southampton.
Southampton, there you go, through to the quarters. Next up we go to Anfield. Liverpool take on Norwich City. These two did play in the Premier League just a week or two ago and it finished 3-1. Norwich actually took the lead, but Liverpool came back strong. Liverpool are on a bit of a roll at the moment, especially in the Premier League. I wonder if they can catch Man City. It's made the title race more interesting. Norwich, obviously, they'd take survival over any sort of cup run. I think Norwich might give them a game, but 2-1 to Liverpool.
4-0.
4-0.
Yeah, it's 4-0. No way, Norwich. Sorry, you're not getting a goal. Like, I know we saw in the league it was a bit interesting the other day, but let's be serious now. This is not happening. So sorry, 4-0.
It's okay. Next up, Everton take on Boreham Wood. Non-league Boreham Wood. Go on, Boreham Wood. Can they do it? They're away to Everton at Goodison. Everton have been a little bit patchy in the Premier League this season. I wonder if they could get sucked down. You'd imagine they're too big of a club and too much quality to go down with Frank Lampard at the wheel as well. But you never know. Boreham Wood have been doing well in the National League. I'll back them to get a goal, but Everton to win 3-1.
Boreham Wood, 1-0.
You were laughing at my predictions.
I was laughing at your predictions because they're ridiculous, but Everton have been shocking.
So Boreham Wood 1-0.
I think out of all of this list, you can look at one game and think, do you know what? They could sneak it. They could. Out of the other ones, you've gone for Tottenham to lose, and you've gone for Chelsea to lose at Luton. Boreham Wood have got the best chance of any of these teams to take something out of Everton. Everton have been shambolic. They're a bunch of prima donnas, and I think this could happen for Boreham Wood, so I'll go 1-0.
Do you know what? I'd love that. I'd absolutely love that.
Yeah,
I'm an advocate of the non-league teams. I hope they do well and obviously make it to the quarters if they win that one. The last game is an all-championship matchup, Nottingham Forest versus Huddersfield. Obviously guaranteed that a championship team will get through here. Both doing pretty well, both hunting the playoffs down. One of these two could be in the Premier League next season. I just like the road that Forest have been on. They've knocked out Arsenal, they've knocked out Leicester, and emphatically as well. They beat Leicester 4-1, didn't they? I'm going to back them here, 2-0.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a Forest win as well. It's quite an it's interesting to see them. They, like, one of these teams going to the quarterfinal?
Yeah.
One of these teams goes to a quarterfinal. That's pretty mad, isn't it? Like, it's a fair play to them. I'll go Forest. I'll go Forest 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah, I fancy that. I think.
Yeah, interesting matchup.
Yeah, it should be interesting. It's a good little bunch of fixtures, that is.
Yeah.
Some weird predictions, but it's what you get on this channel, isn't it?
There you go. Honestly, the Matt SP channel is wonderful. Make sure to come back for more. Cheers for tuning in today. Make sure to get your comments down below. Give me your predictions. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.